Are you the master of your destiny or not, dude?
Dude, I am the master of puppets.
Are you pulling your strings, dude?
Dude, yeah. I'm pulling my own strings. You know it takes 14 years? It takes 14 years of doing something every day to master it.
So 14 years of you being a puppeteer?
Yep. I've puppeteered for 14 years, for half my life, dude.
You just got just 3,000 puppets. You started small with your sock puppets, and then you moved your way up, and now you got some advanced marionette creepy ass thing in your closet.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
like life size.
You're actually not talking to Raymond right now. This is one of my puppets, and Raymond is off camera doing the marionettes, and the strings are, dude, it's so realistic.
Have you seen those like hyper realistic dinosaur costumes that people use, where it's like, are those puppeteers? Does that count as being a puppeteer?
I have. First off, I know what you're talking about. I think so.
Is that being a puppeteer?
Yeah, that's being a puppeteer, because a puppeteer is defined as Webster Merriam Dictionary defines a puppeteer, according to me and my knowledge, as a thing that you control with your hands. That's what a puppeteer is.
A puppeteer is a dinosaur hybrid person.
Yep.
Obviously.
According to Raymond, a puppeteer is anybody named Geppetto. If your name is Geppetto, you're a puppeteer, dude. Sorry about it.
No. He made the puppet. That doesn't mean he knew anything about how to use the puppet.
Dude, what a creep! What a creep!
Yeah,
he's just I really want to make puppets, and then he just doesn't know how to.
I just want to make a little boy out of wood, and what I do with him in my privacy is my business. All right.
He's always in the same position every time I show up. Well, I don't do anything with them; they just sort of sit there.
Yeah. Why is he always bent over on the table? I don't understand. And he's always like glistening. Like, why is he so wet?
Yeah. Well, you have to apply the finish. You know, you got to rub and apply the finish.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Why is there extra finish around his asshole? There's so much finish on his asshole.
Well,
dude.
you see, because
did you finish his asshole?
Dude, you always have to finish the asshole the most, because that's where the strings come through, and so if the asshole isn't finished. Dude, what kind of fucking puppeteer are you, dude? Get out of here.
You are the master of puppets,
yeah,
dude.
I am. Yeah, exactly. So, next question, please.
Yeah. We should probably welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, hey
to
everyone.
The podcast. We have taken a little bit of a hiatus.
Not by choice.
Not by choice. I caught COVID for the first time.
First time ever, dude.
Yeah. I almost went 3 years. I really thought I was the chosen one who was destined to be immune from this worldwide disease, and I was wrong, and a little disappointed, to be honest.
How does it feel? How does it feel to fall from grace?
Just to be a normie.
Yeah.
Just to be a filthy normie. It feels bad. I really thought I was special. I thought this was the one thing I had that I had this. I thought I was Ellie from The Last of Us. Thought I was.
It's me. I'm it.
Yeah.
You should have submitted your body for scientific testing.
Exactly.
Years ago, dude. What are you doing?
You know, and I really had this vision that I was going to be this badass post-apocalyptic lesbian that used a bow and arrow in the middle of Seattle and just fucking killed a bunch of bandits and stuff.
You do love teenage. I'm sure she's a teenage Indian woman. So you know.
What teenage Indian woman do I?
That's The Last of Us 2. That's The Last of Us 2. Oh, I don't know. I'm sure you do though. I'm sure I can show you a picture of a teenage Indian woman and you go, "Wow, look at her. I'd like to live on a farm with her." And
Dude, the love interest is not Indian, bro.
Yeah, she is. She's
No,
super
she's
Indian. What are you talking
not.
about? What are
No
you talking?
fucking
Her
way.
name is like fucking like Dolly or something like that.
She's
her
not.
name- yeah,
she
her-
looks Armenian.
she's
if
super
anything.
Indian.
I haven't even played the
Oh.
game, so I don't even know why.
I was about to be super racist and be like, she's one of them. An Armenian, Indian, one of those
people.
one of those people.
Oh my god. What was I gonna say?
Do you think the video game got that into like picking out what race she is?
Well, I'm sure they have some type of like metrics to like how do we like politicize this the absolute most? We have a lesbian, check.
Yeah.
We need. Do they have any black people?
Yeah, well, they have an Asian dude.
That's not a black person.
It's not a black person, but it is one of the check boxes.
I don't know if you knew this, but Asian people are not black people.
Dina, that's her name. I did.
That's
I
not
just, I'm learning
Indian.
that. Her name. I said it was Dolly. I was close. Dina, Last of Us race. I'm googling this.
We should also probably fill in that you are also not feeling well.
Yeah, that's true. Also,
which is why we're doing this remote.
She's Jewish American, just so you
know. Oh my God. You were not even remotely
Not even close.
Dude.
Not even close. But yeah, dude, I think you gave it to me. I think you gave me the sickness because you hate me and you want me to die.
Yeah, I coughed into a bottle and I drove by your house and I smashed a bottle on your driveway.
You opened my truck and just let it all in my truck so I get it the next morning.
And it worked. It fucking worked. I didn't know biological warfare was that easy.
Oh yeah, dude.
Here's the U.S. military like making these special bombs and stuff, and all you have to do is cough into a bottle, and
yeah, dude.
Boom.
Jars should be banned. Mason jars are implements of war at this point.
They're the real fucking threat, dude.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, it's been like a week or so now, and I can't stop coughing, but that's it.
You haven't coughed once on this podcast, by the way.
I'm holding it in so hard. I'm trying not to be a disgusting fuck.
You're going to have a fucking six-pack by the end of this episode?
I know, seriously. I can feel it coming. It's like in my throat.
That's hot, dude.
But what sucks is that's it. You know, here's a question. Would you rather feel shitty and sort of not do anything and be lazy and then just lounge around and be like, I feel like shit, but I have the right to do nothing? Or would you rather be sick but feel good enough, but you can't do anything because people think you have the plague? What would you rather do?
What the fuck kind of question is that? The end result is the same. You're doing nothing in both situations.
Right, but it bothers. I'd rather just be sick and feel bad because I don't feel the need to do things. So like right now, I'm sick, but I'm like I could still go do stand up and I could still go do shit,
right.
But I can't because I'm coughing every 7 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, I felt that towards the end of COVID because I tested twice. The first time I tested positive, and then I waited 5 days. The first 3 days were pretty awful, and then I tested on the 5th day, came back positive again, but my symptoms were pretty light. So yeah, I felt like I was pretty much ready to go back to like the real world.
Yeah,
but,
to being a human being, but you can't because people are like, oh, you have the Black Plague and you have to stay away from me.
However, I did get to basically play God of War 12 hours a day, so that was sick.
Yeah, dude.
So,
I know you beat it. You beat it in like a week.
So, pros and cons,
Yeah, right, seriously.
There's always a silver lining, and no lifing a video game for like 5 days straight was a big win for me. But I was feeling pretty fucking crazy by the end of it. I was like, I need to get the fuck out of this house right now.
Yeah, no, exactly. And, what symptoms did you get? I know a bunch of people get different symptoms. So what symptoms did you get?
I exploded.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, just fucking my guts and just blood everywhere. Dang. But luckily I pulled myself together and it all worked out. So it wasn't that big a deal.
Did you stitch yourself back together like Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas?
That's exactly what happened. It was even stop motion too.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, only 1 in every 10 cases of COVID that happens. So you're lucky. You're one of the lucky ones.
Not only did I think I was immune to it, but I ended up getting the rarest form of COVID symptom, which is human explosion.
Yeah. Dude, you're like, I gotta feel sick. Boom! Just fucking gone.
Everyone in the house is deaf. Fucking all the windows are blown out.
It's just your head, and you're like, God damn it, dude.
I have COVID.
Well,
fuck.
You're like laying in bed. You're like, am I sick? No, dude, I can't have COVID. There's no way. It's definitely not. Boom! Oh, it's COVID. That's, it's what it is. It's COVID.
My leg is definitely impaled in the wall right now.
Damn, dude.
And that usually means I have COVID. No, first couple of days was just like a really bad flu.
Yeah.
I just had a lot of brain fog and just fucking felt like shit. And then after that, it was just like a light cough, and I just kind of felt like shitty, but it wasn't too bad. It was relatively light symptoms. I had my taste. I had my sense of smell.
Yeah, that was my next question is, did you lose all the shit? Well, I wish you were dead, so I wish I would have killed you.
Too bad, dude. Can't stop, won't stop, dude.
I know, right? Seriously. Well, Fuck it. Yeah, dude. I feel like. Do you remember the 1999 X Games where Tony Hawk landed that 900?
Yes. Dude. Like yesterday.
That's how sick I feel, dude.
That's pretty fucking sick, dude.
Dude, I know. That's how sick I feel, which is fucking super sick, dude.
That's fucking. I can't even think of another.
I know.
Sick analogy.
Well, the only other sick analogy is in 2009 when Shaun White won the Winter X Games.
That was also pretty sick.
That was also super sick.
That was pretty gnarly, dude.
Dude, I know, and that's how I'm feeling. So
Well, hell yeah, babe.
Oh well.
Do you remember that Shaun White interview he did where he was like only like 19 at the time, and they were asking what's it like in the Olympic Village, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we're just kicking it, we're drinking, yada yada yada." And the interviewer was like, "Wait, but Shaun, you're only 19." And he goes, "I'm talking about Mountain Dew, baby."
Dude, what
Great
a boss!
save. Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
But
Dude,
also, he might not be untrue. He might just be chugging Mountain Dew like
that. Yeah, that's true. He's getting
day.
fucking white girl or chocolate wasted, dude. Did you see in Indonesia they banned premarital sex?
Yes, that fucking sucks, dude.
Dude, but that
fucking
sucks.
Sucks, dude.
that
sucks.
That sucks. But dude, how are they gonna? I know I'm dying. How are they gonna fucking monitor that? They're like,
I don't know.
Maybe you hear moaning. It's like, police, show me your marriage certificate.
Yeah. Well, maybe the issue that we don't know is that people are just fucking in the streets. People are just out in the middle of intersections, just like, we're not married and we're fucking.
The police are like, "Oh, everybody stop!"
Yeah.
Are you guys married? Is this a sanctity of love and a bonding union, or is this blasphemy?
Everyone just has a nun in their room, just watching them. Just like one designated nun per household.
Dude, how much you want to bet marriages are gonna drastically spike? Yeah, exactly.
Just like some guy, he's been blue balled for like 3 years straight, and he goes, "You marry me, fucking marry me right now."
Yeah, right. Seriously, dude, you go to a bar like, "Hey, girl, you want to get out of here? Go get married."
Yeah. What's up, baby? You want to get a ring on that finger, baby?
Dude, we could capitalize on this. What if we did drive-through wedding ceremonies, dude?
Oh shit! They're like literally about to insert like the guy's penis is like 2 inches away from her vagina. They're like, "I do," and then thrust.
Yeah. Yep. And they're like, "Hey, it's legal. It's legal.
Yeah.
It's legal."
I wonder if they have like sex referees where they're like, like an umpire, like standing behind the batter or whatever, just like keeping a real close eyes on all these vaginas and penises, just making sure it's in the zone. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, did you see that fucking Mike Judge? What is that his name? The Yankees guy? You got
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge. Oh, Mike Judge is the guy who made King of the Hill.
Mike Judge made King of the Hill. Yeah, that's why I was like, what happened with Mike Judge?
Yeah.
Is he making it a show?
He got like a 9-year, $360 million deal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's I think he's the number one now. He's the number one most paid athlete in baseball.
Fucking insane. Like, I mean, he's basically his entire career is now dedicated to the Yankees. Like, his entire competitive career. Because how old is he?
Yeah.
He's probably like in his
late
only 20s.
He's only in his 20s. He's young. I want to say he's my age.
But a baseball player only has like 9 really solid years, right?
Baseball
After that,
players,
you're pretty much done.
21 to 34 is pretty much once you hit 34, which is hilarious because they just signed Justin Verlander to the Mets for like $312 million for like whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's wild. And dude, he's like 40. He's like almost 40. He's like, what are you like? What are you gonna? He's gonna fucking fall asleep on the mound. Yeah. Why are you giving? They signed him like a 10-year contract. He's gonna be dead by that point. What the fuck,
dude? He's just in the dugout, spit and chew, or just like, dude. Every time they spit, that spittle costs more money than like our entire life savings.
Oh God, yeah, dude.
With the amount of money they're making, so
well, there's fucking. They always talk about it. The number one thing to do as an athlete is just get injured. Because they still got to pay out your contract. Mm-hmm. And you can just sit there and do nothing, dude. Yeah. I mean, it sucks you get injured, but like, Dude, like that's so. Aaron Judge's contract went up because he broke the world record for like the baseball record for most home runs hit in a regular season ever by anybody, even when the guys were on steroids.
Yeah,
he hit the most because he's like 6'6", 300 pounds of pure muscle, and like the baseball bat is like a toothpick for him, and the ball is like a fucking like a wiffle ball. Like he could just destroy it. So he's like, well, I hit lots of home runs, so I'm assuming he's dumb. He might be a really smart guy, but I'm just gonna assume that he's dumb. He's like, I hit lots of home runs, so I want more money, and they're like, okay, you get more money, dude.
No, dude, he was actually like, well, I don't know what a smart person sounds like. That's how dumb I am. I can't even like impersonate a smart person. I was like literally trying to like be smart. Yeah.
The ball is adjacent to the outside fence. More often than not, I would like more money, please.
That actually makes you sound dumber when you talk
I know,
like
right?
That's Aaron Judge trying to be smart.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, Aaron, put the thesaurus down.
Yeah, seriously.
Just fucking talk like a normal person.
But I mean, hey, good for him. Fucking
yeah, he needed
hit
it.
Ball far.
He was really hurting. I'm sure.
Really, there's all those poor families in the Middle East that just love watching Aaron Judge hit home runs on Yankee Stadium.
All those poor Indonesians that gotta keep their junk in their pants until they get married, dude.
Yeah, what they always say, think about baseball. Now all those virgins are like, just watch Aaron Judge,
I wonder where that came from. Where did the whole baseball thing? What if you have a baseball fetish? What if seeing guys in baseball uniforms like totally get you off?
I think it's probably because baseball is an all men's sport, and it's like a manly thing to do. And there's like no physical contact in baseball. So
super manly.
Yeah.
nothing more manly than running around in a circle and standing in a field all day.
Yeah. There's nothing more manly than never touching another human being for 163 days out of the year.
100%. Hold on, my headphones are about to die. I gotta plug them in. Give me a second.
Idiot, dude. I would like to point out in this brief intermission that I am wearing the world's hottest jacket because I have chills.
Are they multiplying?
Dude, I'm losing.
Are you losing control?
It's an Eddie Bauer jacket, and it looks like a Michelin Man Stave Puff Marshmallow jacket. And you would think it's not hot, but this is the hottest. It's like it keeps you so warm. I don't understand how. It's like there's a freaking thermos in here or something.
You don't understand how a jacket keeps you warm?
Well, like I could wear like a regular like Volcom like sweatshirt, and I'm not as warm as I am in this jacket. And this jacket is thinner than the other jackets, but it's like puffy, and I think it's like built for the cold or something. I don't know.
Jackets are built for the cold. What the fuck, dude? Why are you the dumbest person?
Dude. You don't understand. It's like extra warm. It like keeps me extra warm somehow with science, dude. They put freaking molecules in here. They put extra warmth molecules in here that keep me warmer than other jackets.
You're the dumbest human being that person know. What did we want to talk about today? Oh, I wanted to talk about this. Let's talk about this first. You were publicly shamed on Reddit, dude.
Dude, this was some bullshit, bro.
You were publicly shamed. And if you're watching this, shamer, person,
fucking bitch. I'm just kidding. That's probably
yourself.
why you shamed me in the first place, because I probably wronged you in some way. Yeah, dude, that was some bullshit. Okay, backstory for anybody that doesn't know the story. I got married about a year ago, and I took it in order to leave the country. I was going to Scotland and Norway for my honeymoon. In order to leave the country, I had to have a negative COVID test. So I took a COVID test 3 days before I was going to fly. It came back as inconclusive. So as a joke, I told my family.
I like to imagine the test is just a dude shrugging, like, I don't know.
And so as a joke, I told people, like, hey, I'm just going to fake my COVID test so that I can go. Like, I'm just going to fake it. Like, and everybody's like, you can't do that. And I'm like, I know I can't really do that, because how would I do that? How would I fake a COVID test? I've thought about all the possible ways. How can you, you can't fake.
Let's put things into perspective. You were questioning why a jacket is keeping you warm. So if those are the kind of things that really baffle your brain,
how am I going to scientifically fake a COVID test? There's no way. It's ludicrous. And so the day of my wedding, I don't know if you remember, Jonathan drove me to CVS so I could go take my COVID test. And then I had to take one at the airport too. So it was like, it was whatever. It was just sort of a running joke, right? So I then posted it on Instagram as a joke. Oh, a year ago on my anniversary, I posted a year ago I faked my COVID test so I could go to Scotland and Norway. And, I got married and all this stuff and whatever. And the people were like, I remember you talking about that. That was funny. It was a little joke. It's a little jokey joke. And I was like, yeah, it was fun. And then the next morning, I wake up to over 4,000. I don't know if they're upvotes. They're probably downvotes. But 4,000 somethings on Reddit. And over 300 comments. Because someone from high school took my post and completely lied on Reddit. They said, old high school classmate fakes COVID tests to get married abroad, which is not even true.
Yeah, not on a journalist, dude.
Literally
didn't really do their research, man.
No, exactly. And then all the comments are like, I hope this guy fucking dies. All the comments are like, I hope this guy. It's bad. Did you read any of the comments?
That's a little extreme. No, I actually didn't even see the post. I just saw your when you
Instagram post about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah. Some of the comments, I really, really wonder about these people. Some of these comments were bad. They were like, I hope his fucking family burns in a car fire. And I was like, whoa, dude. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Why are they taking it out on your family?
I don't know. Well, it's funny because I made a Reddit. I did this stupid thing, and I made Reddit, and I replied to some of the comments being like, hey, the original poster just totally lied. None of this is true. And I replied to some of the comments, and like half the comments were like, look at this bitch. I hope she burns in hell. Shit, because they thought it was Cammy posting it, and I didn't correct any of them.
yeah, fuck that lady.
I didn't care.
Of my life.
Yeah, they all thought it was her, and I was like, yeah, they could believe that. That's fine. And then I confronted the girl who posted it, and I was like, hey, you said we were ex-high school classmates. I'm sorry if I've offended you in any way. Maybe we could chat about why you made this post and you lied about it. And then she deleted her account, dude, like a fucking pussy.
What a coward.
Yeah, right? Face the music.
She should have doubled down and lied even harder.
I know. Raymond also aborts babies at his home.
Raymond has AIDS and consistently flicks his blood on people in subways.
Yeah, right? Like Raymond has a 37-person kill count in real life. Like, what the fuck? Like, she just, I don't, and then I reached out and then just totally deleted her entire, she kept the post up, but deleted her account. And yeah, I felt upset about it. That's how I felt about it.
What subreddit was it posted on?
It's under wedding shaming.
Or wedding shaming.
Yeah, wedding shame. So it's literally it's already a fucked up place. It's a whole subreddit dedicated to just shaming people's weddings.
For like
no
being
reason.
Trashy or something? Or
I guess so.
Like some type of shotgun wedding where they serve gator?
I'm gonna say, hey dude, gators, have you ever had a gator? Gator's good.
I haven't had gator.
I just sent it to you on Discord.
Let's take a look at it.
And you are dominantly featured in the picture. That is the whole back of your head, dude.
It's the back of my head, dude.
It's the back of your head, and your whole body, you're dropping it low, dude. Look how low you're getting.
Yeah, bro.
You are getting low, dude.
I'm getting ass to grass, baby.
Yeah.
That's a little much, I gotta be honest.
Yeah. But this person took the time to like emoji out all of the faces of all of the guests at the wedding. My favorite comment is the very first one. So I wore a cravat. I didn't wear a tie. I wore a cravat, which when tucked into a jacket looks very nice and elegant. But in this picture, my jacket is off. And the first comment with 658 upvotes is, what the fuck is his tie?
Yeah, see this. It's a tie and a napkin.
Yep.
Wow, these people
they hate me, and then
have very fulfilling lives. Apparently,
I know, right? So, and then I love they go down a real big rabbit hole of being married out of wedlock, like being born out of wedlock. That's about 700 of the comments. It's just being married or being born out of wedlock, and then they go back to bashing me, and yeah.
1 year ago, I attended a friend's wedding. We had all been tested and felt safe. 3 days later, my elderly father started developing symptoms. Next week would be the first year without him. What the fuck? These people are just making blanket assumptions that you committed murder.
Yeah.
That you straight up killed people.
Yeah, there was this one that was like, as a resident from, As a resident of Scotland, I would like to say in no certain terms, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then people were like, what? And I responded, I was like, we loved your country. I was negative the whole time I was there. And then, it got upvotes and all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. And then this is my favorite one. Is somebody asked for more information. And then this girl responded and said, I'd have to find it, but she responded. She's like, well, I don't really keep up with him that much, but I remember that he didn't really take COVID very seriously. I'm like, well, obviously you do, bitch. If you're following me on Instagram, posting shit about me.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Well, you're a fucking horrible, terrible person, dude, for making a joke and.
Dude, yeah. I obviously am Hitler himself, and there's.
Yeah, dude. You should
there's no saving me.
You should start working on that Hitler stash for sure, just to really to fill the motif.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I mean, she's right. Her name was Pink G Peach. That was her name. Pink G Peach is obviously right. She knows what she's talking about, and I just gotta give it to her. And I apologize to the countries of Scotland and Norway.
Dude, you gave me COVID 3 years later, bro.
I did, dude.
Literally.
It was a slow burn.
Yeah, exactly. It just stayed in there, and you just it went off like a goddamn grenade. And
yeah. Yep.
Now I feel like shit all the time.
Sorry about it, dude.
Well, yeah, dude, you're famous. That's a pretty popular post right there. It's still on the front page of that.
It's still on the front,
of that subreddit. 4,500 upvotes. It's kind of funny when people upvote something they hate. It's like, what are you saying?
Yeah, right.
Like,
yeah, it's like thumbs upping a pile of shit. You're like, wait, no, you should other way, but whatever.
The other day,
go ahead.
One of the gym members posted about their grandmother passed away. And then I went to like it, and I'm like, well, I don't like that your grandma's dead. I don't like that for you. That's not cool.
Oh, my grandma died. Thumbs up,
also,
dude.
Yeah, exactly. And then I was like, well, what do I say? Do I say something? Because, he's a pretty good friend of mine. I like the guy. But then what am I going to say? Thoughts and prayers. I'm sorry for your loss. But I'm like, that's pointless. But then I should not say anything. But I feel like anything I do. So what is this whole fucking conundrum? I spent like 10 minutes staring at this guy's dead grandma post. It's just like, and then I'm just not going to say anything. I just scrolled right past it.
You should have done something super weird. Like, dude, she had beautiful teeth.
Yeah.
just some random ass shit.
Dude, I bet she had so much premarital sex.
Thank God she got out before Indonesia passed that law, dude.
Yeah, it was weird. It probably didn't matter in the grand scheme of things. But I mean, people were liking it. He had like a bunch of likes, and I'm like, you like that his grandma's dead? Is that what you're saying?
Wow.
I like this.
Look at all these quote unquote friends of yours.
It's like it's like you're literally clicking a heart emoji. Like, yes, this is good. There needs to be like a meh button, like a hand kind of waving, meh emotion. Like,
don't know about this one. Yeah. There should just be a dislike button, like an I did not like that.
That would also be bad.
Yeah.
Because if you're like, my grandma died,
dislike.
It's a pretty mid post, dude.
Yeah,
I need something a little more exciting than a dead grandma.
Yeah, I come on here for top quality content, not for dead grandma shit posting. Okay, get out of here.
Yeah, I either want to see a big titty bad bitch, a video game highlight, or not dead grandmas. All right.
Yeah, dude. 0 of the times I want dead grandmas.
That's my algorithm.
Yeah, right. I did one thing. I felt compelled to reach out to this girl. I sent in a message and I said.
So you found out who it was? How did you find out who it was?
Well, I just clicked. No, I haven't figured out who the actual person is, but on Reddit I was able to get into. I messaged their account before they deleted it. Also found out they still play Animal Crossing because I went on their account and there was a bunch of posts about Animal Crossing. So I have a. I'm assuming. I mean, this is a good assumption. When you make an Animal Crossing character, you make it look like you, right? I mean, that makes sense.
No, not all the time. No.
Well,
I mean,
I got the. Yeah.
I guess unless when I made my avatar, I guess it kind of looked like me.
Yeah.
I don't
so
know.
even if it's a general one, it sort of looks like her, and so I tried to deduce based off of the Animal Crossing.
Based on an animal. You realize Animal Crossing figures are characters like the most nondescript looking characters
seriously.
On the planet.
Yeah.
Someone with a perfectly circular head and triangle-shaped hair.
And you have to add glasses, so I'm assuming this person has glasses, and it's a girl. I know that. But I don't know.
What
when I
if,
message,
what if she just wants to wear the glasses? What if she doesn't need glasses? She just wants to wear glasses.
Well, either way.
Don't take that away from her, dude.
I messaged her and I said, "Hey, next time you go and are gonna post something about me, can you unblur my face and tag me so that I could get more followers?"
Wow. Now, dude, you'll get doxxed and shit. People will fucking go after you. I'm sure because people.
I'm sure, but you know what's funny is I gained 2 Instagram followers after it.
Really?
Yeah. So
just random.
Win-win, dude.
Were they like bots or something?
No, they were people. They were. I mean, I'm assuming. I don't know if they're from Reddit, but I got 2 Instagram followers right as the post was starting to like simmer down.
How funny would it be if they were like the craziest anti-vaxxers, like super, like fucking what's what I'm looking for? Conspiracy theorists, like COVID is a hoax. See, look, this guy even faked it because that's how stupid it is. You're like,
we must follow our hero.
Don't associate me with you at all, please. I want nothing to do with you.
Look at this modern day Renaissance man.
Yeah.
Just turning the tables for people like me, and I'm like, no, we're barking up the wrong tree, bro.
Yeah. Neverly don't want to be like you, and they'll be like, look at that guy getting super low. That guy's sick.
No, if you look right behind Cammie is a friend of mine who's carrying her like 4-year-old kid, and she's dropping it low, holding her baby. And so a bunch of comments are like, they're like, props to that mom, still getting fucking down. Like,
dude, parents shouldn't stop you from getting low, baby.
Very true. I think you meant to say kids shouldn't stop you, but parents shouldn't either, dude. Just like that dude's grandma. That's probably what happened. He wanted to get low, and she said no, and he fucking killed her, dude. He's like, not today, Grandma.
It is kind of a confusing, like if you saw you have a daughter, if you see her, we've talked about this before, but if you saw her like getting down on the dance floor, like when she's an adult, like that's such a weird thing to have to deal with.
I know.
And I don't want to deal with it, and it's stupid.
I don't know if, I don't know if we were talking about it, but if I was talking about it with somebody else, but you just reach a point where you're like, there's nothing I can do. You just sort of, that's it.
Yeah,
you just gotta accept it and move on. Yeah, exactly.
That's my baby.
Yeah, right. Well, my dad, even to this day, like it's a joke, but like when Cammie and I kiss, my dad's like, "Hey, none of that." Like it's a joke, obviously. Who cares? But it's still
no one kisses my son.
Yeah, exactly. But like my sister and Colin and just my brother and Trisha, same thing. Damn it! All right, hold on. Torvy's got to go out.
Stupid Torvy.
No. Go. Okay. But yeah, like it's a respect thing where it's like, all right, I'm gonna try not to go super over the top when I'm around my parents.
Yeah, you're not tonguing your wife in front of your parents.
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
You're not shoving your tongue all the way down her throat and just feeling her fucking tonsils.
Every single day I lick her from head to toe, and when I'm with my dad, I truly try not to. I just I keep it above.
Are you telling me at Christmas you're not just gonna take Cammie's shoes off and just start sucking on her toes and just
one foot in the
there's
mouth,
nothing wrong? Yeah,
like a jawbreaker from Ed, Edd and Eddy, dude. Just the whole
all the way down to the heel, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Just really get it in there, and but when I'm with my dad, maybe just one toe instead of the whole foot.
Yeah, you got to be a little modest, dude.
It's respect. It's a respect thing. So
it's like you take her toe out of your mouth, like, ooh, Christmas Story's on, and then you put the toe back in.
It's like a pacifier.
Yeah. Dude, I'm stoked for a Christmas Story. I only watch it obviously during Christmas time, and Christmas Story is probably my favorite Christmas movie. That shit slaps, dude.
Dude, I never watched it when I was a kid, ever. I'd never seen it.
Well, then you didn't have a childhood, dude.
I know. I only watched it as an adult, and then I was like, why didn't I watch this as a kid? This is such a good movie, and but I never. So I don't get that like nostalgia, like loving that movie feeling.
Well, sucks to suck, bro.
I know.
They actually did a reboot with the original actor, the kid actor. He's an adult.
Is he the dad?
Yeah, he's the dad now, and he's like taking over for Christmas and stuff.
It would have been great if he was just a kid again, as a full, dude, just a Billy Madison Christmas Story.
Yeah, the movie like canonically the movie takes place like the next year, but he's still like 60 years old. He just wakes up in his bed and acts like a
Christmas,
kid.
1989. It's just...
He's just like, Mom, and the mom is like barely alive, so she's like only technically alive. She has like some brainwave patterns, and that's it. They just have her like propped up with a puppeteer and shit.
He's like, he has a crush in school, but it's like an 8-year-old girl. Like it's just like
Yeah,
like, she's so dreamy.
He's trying to court some like middle-aged or middle school girl. How do I ask her to the winter ball? He's like,
who will drive us?
He's still narrating the whole time. It's like, oh, Becky is so beautiful. She doesn't realize how much I want her so bad.
Oh my god, I'd watch it, dude. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be my new Christmas movie.
Well, speaking of Christmas movies and 10 out of 10, have you seen the commercials for Violent Night?
Oh yeah. The guy from Hopper.
Hopper, yeah. Which sucks, dude. He's stuck. He can never be anything else now.
Yeah, he's just Hopper forever.
Yep,
well,
he's
no,
Hopper.
he was in the Black Widow movie.
He was, but nobody ever goes, "Oh, that dude from Black Widow." Nope, they never say that.
What's his name? Oh,
David
he was
Harbour.
also Hellboy. Oh yeah, David Harbour.
Yeah, David Harbour. But like everybody's saying, they're like, this is not only the best Christmas movie I've ever seen in my life, but this is one of the best movies I've seen in my whole life. I'm like, really?
There's no way anyone actually means that.
Bro, I'll send you the videos. There's like TikTok and Instagram videos of people being like,
okay,
this is hands
you're
down
really
the
gonna
greatest
trust the opinions of people on fucking TikTok of their movie tastes?
Yes, dude. This TikTok is the new fucking media source, bro. It is the new thing.
Yeah, TikTok is also where a bunch of 8-year-olds just yell into a fucking microphone.
Very true, but you just gotta weed those out, dude. But no, it's got like 10 out of 10. It's like a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes or something like that. That's a lie. I made that number up. Let's see what it actually is.
You're just the worst kind of journalist, dude.
Right, Rotten Tomatoes, 89%. 89%
is still pretty good.
It's still pretty good, especially for Rotten Tomatoes.
89 is pretty solid. What if it does better than Avatar? Avatar 2 comes out pretty soon.
Dude, right?
Well, first Avatar came out in like 2006 or some shit like that.
We're fucking old.
Right? When did the first Avatar come out? Now I want to know.
I'm going to look. Avatar, 2009.
Oh, okay. Still, that's pretty fucking...
Still. We're old as shit.
Dude, good. I don't want to be young. Because, I think about this all the time. It's like, when you're young people now, they're just inheriting a shittier and shittier Earth.
Yeah, they are.
It's just
dude,
like,
if I was young nowadays.
Like 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, you're going to be getting ashes by the time you're our age. You know
Absolutely.
What I mean?
Well, and
World
like,
War III is definitely going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's going to go fucking crazy. I mean, people are already insane right now with all these conspiracy theories and whatever, just insane people. It's only going to get worse. So
yeah, I also feel like
good luck
at least growing up, I also feel like growing up for us, we still had some sort of like culture and a like a respectable presence around like movies and TV shows and art and all that kind of stuff. Granted, I never followed art, but from what I can remember, like it was still like considered good. And now I look at the shit that's coming out and I'm like, it's not even 'cause I'm old, but like even kids that I know are like, this sucks. All of this stuff sucks ass. Like none of this is good. Like I would just want to watch all the old movies and all the old TV shows. Like Bluey, dude. What the fuck is Bluey? Get that shit out of here.
I've only heard great things about Bluey, dude. I've heard really solid shit about Bluey. I mean, I don't have a kid, so I don't really have any incentive to watch it, but everything I've heard is that it's a phenomenal show for both kids and parents to watch because obviously it appeals to the kids because it's silly and fun, but I guess it tells the story from a parent's perspective and it shows the parent just being like, just like fucking up like parents do,
Okay.
Because like, no one tells you how to be a parent. Nothing can possibly prepare you.
Nothing prepares you.
And so, like, it constantly shows them, like, messing up in certain ways. Like, one of the episodes, they put the kids in the oven by accident, and, like...
What the fuck?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. As parents
I was like, yo, I gotta watch this show, dude.
But I've actually heard some really good shit about that.
I mean,
show.
I've heard good things,
solid.
but at the end of I've heard good things, yes. But at the end of the day, dude, I want to watch fucking SpongeBob and Patrick working at the Krusty Krab, dude. That's what I want, okay?
That's a far different type of cartoon, dude. Granted, SpongeBob does certainly hold a very special place.
Yeah.
I don't know if animated shows really touch touch that same level of humor. Before the movie came out. After the movie came out, it fell apart. But
SpongeBob.
There was some magic there. But I don't know,
they
man.
Just got it right.
They just got it right, dude.
They just got it right, dude.
I don't know. I mean, I'm still enjoying a lot of the stuff that's like this year. I mean, there's that Everything Everywhere All at Once. That was a solid movie.
Was that this year? Holy shit!
Yeah, that came out this year. And then that's pretty much all I can think of. Oh, the Batman. Batman came out. Yeah. Dude, you know what's crazy? Like the Dark Knight trilogy came out when I was in my early 20s. You were like still in high school.
Yeah.
And then a generation later, this new Batman came out, and it's just like it's cool to see like a new generation have like their Batman movie, you know. And even before us was like the Tim Burton Batmans, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like every generation is getting their Batman movie. Ours is the best, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Fucking Christopher Nolan is like a goddamn genius.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I also am pretty upset because I don't feel like when I was a kid we had good Superman stuff, and now
there still isn't good Superman stuff.
Hey, Earth has been graced with Henry Cavill. And it's just, he is, dude, I would leave Cammy in a heartbeat. Have you seen this, man?
No, he is gorgeous.
God, dude.
He
it's
is
not even fair. I would not, dude, I wouldn't even bat an eye if Henry Cavill came out and was like, no, I am Superman. Like, for real. Like, I am an alien from another planet, which is why I look like this.
And you're like, I know.
I'm like, yeah, dude, 100%. I figured. Because he was a perfect specimen.
There's a compilation I saw of like interviewers and women talking and just straight up like sexually harassing him like on film, like basically talking about like how gorgeous he is, how they want to see him like shirtless and stuff, and how they basically like they just want him, they want Henry deep inside of them, like they just
I don't
keep
blame
saying
them.
that shit. But it's just like obviously if the roles were reversed, right? If we were talking to fucking Scarlett Johansson, we're like, Scarlett, your tits are amazing. Like obviously
you are a goddess, and I want to rip through you. And be like, well, we're canceled.
Yeah, it's just like I would love if my genitals were in your vicinity in any capacity.
She's like, oh, Johnny, stop it.
You're so sweet.
Gonna make me blush. Next question.
I'm just gonna keep talking about my genitalia in relation to you this entire interview,
right?
So I hope you don't mind. But there still hasn't been a good Superman movie. I don't think there ever will be a good Superman movie.
Yeah,
honestly.
it's okay. It's really hard because Superman is an outdated concept, because back when it was created, it was just like good guy does good things, and everyone was like, everyone
Hooray!
liked that.
Yeah,
exactly. And now it's like, what's the struggle and torment that they went through to get to where they are today, and how are they helping the great? And it's like, he's just a good dude.
Yeah.
He's vanilla. He's very vanilla, which doesn't fly anymore. But
it's just kind of boring when you see the guy is just invincible. Like
exactly.
There's no drama because he's just going to win. you know
exactly. There's no. But also, at the end, like I don't know if it's because I'm getting old or what, but I watch movies, and I'm like, he's not gonna die, obviously.
Yeah.
Like I get to the climax of like, oh no, and I'm like, he's not gonna be dead. Obviously, he's not gonna be dead. Like.
Yeah, I feel like no drama, you know, because I'm just like,
oh yeah,
it's just like I don't care. He's obviously gonna get out of this fine.
Yeah,
obviously the spectacle of it is cool, but like
exactly, yeah. I enjoy watching it, but like I find myself like I'm watching Rings of Power right now, and there's like this scene, and it's like, oh my god, will this person die? And it's like, no, obviously not, because the main character. It's the main character, and that's what's hard about doing prequels. It's like you exist in the movie. So
that's a good point.
Die.
Yeah, exactly.
So
there's literally no threat to you because I know you exist for another 2,000 years. So.
Yeah, there's literally I know you can't die.
Yeah,
and then also like even if it's just a brand new movie that's nothing, it's like you're really gonna kill the main character. Like that'd be cool, I guess. Like I'd be interested to see that and like how you play off of it, but it's not gonna. I would say one of 10 movies do that.
That's why Game of Thrones became so popular. I mean, they killed Sean Bean off in the first season. I remember watching it the whole time, like, yeah, okay, how is he getting out of this? How's he getting out of this? And then then they chop his head off.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, he's
shit,
he's dead. He's super dead.
Yeah. Like they killed off the main character. They literally killed, and then they did that 3 more times. They killed fucking his son, and then I can't remember his name. In the Red Wedding episode, and then they killed Jon Snow, and I'm just like, oh, they just keep killing the main character. Like, no one is safe in this show.
They don't give a shit, and they're like, oh, that's why it was so good.
Yeah. But Superman, lame, dude.
Dude, don't even, dude.
Lame,
All right, ready? Fuck, marry, kill. Superman, Batman, and I don't know who else. A third person.
Yeah, you really thought that one through.
Well, it's like I don't want to do somebody like I don't want to do somebody like that's super Aquaman, but it's the Jason Momoa Aquaman.
I would marry Batman because he's rich.
Lame. Yeah, dude, that's true. That's smart.
You tell me you wouldn't marry a billionaire?
Yeah, that's true. That's smart.
Fuck Superman. Because no one else is gonna have that claim to fame, dude. Are you kidding me? Like,
except for Lois Lane.
No, she's getting fucked by Superman.
That's true. Yeah, dude, you're gonna fuck Superman.
If I'm bending Superman over, pulling on his hair, choking him out with his cape, and just railing him, dude.
Let me show you, Man of Steel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. And he's like kind of whimpering a little bit, and just kind of like. I know I said I was okay with this, but I don't know if I'm okay with this anymore. And you're just like, too late, you know. He's a little scared, but you know, I don't worry. I show him good aftercare. I cuddle him and I caress him. But in the moment, In the moment, he's a little scared.
You wait at least 25 minutes before leaving and saying you'll call him tomorrow.
Yeah, and aftercare is very important. So I'm all about that. But
and then you can kill Aquaman.
Yeah, I mean, whatever, dude. The guy talks to fishes. I don't care.
Fair enough, dude.
And what about you?
Dude, I would kill Batman because fuck Batman, dude. Fuck Aquaman and then marry Superman, dude. He could just fly me around town every day, dude. What a cute date. What a cute little. I had a long day at work. He's like, oh, come on, and he just flies me around town, dude.
So here's the thing. Unless he's carrying an oxygen mask and a heavily insulated coat at all times, you would
Dude,
freeze
I'm wearing
up there.
one.
That's true. I guess that's not that tall of an order. It's like, oh, you have to put a jacket on. But you would need oxygen for sure because he's flying up in the fucking stratosphere. You know what I mean? Like,
well, we could just go slightly
above.
above. I'm afraid of heights too, but we could go slightly above the Empire State Building. That's plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I'd be fine with that.
But that's still like.
That's still really tall. That's still way up there.
Let's say he wanted to cheat you and take you out to France. That's still unless he's going supersonic speed, which he can't because you're human.
I was gonna say
that's a 20-hour flight.
Could you imagine? He's like, let's go, and he fucking holds my hand, and then he goes at his speed, and then he looks and it's just a skeleton because I just ripped through my fucking skin. He's like, oh shit, dude.
He's like, damn it, not again.
Yeah.
Yeah, as he launches from the ground, he creates this giant sound wave. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right?
And you're just fucking blasted into a million pieces.
I'm just a hand bone. There's nothing left to me. He's just gripping my hand.
Yeah.
Superman would make a good husband though, dude. If I'm cold, he could light him at the fire with his laser eyes. Anytime I'm sick,
is that what it takes to be a good husband? Have laser eyes?
Dude.
What about a husband that just gives you a blanket or makes you chicken noodle soup or something?
Dude, he could heat up the pot with his laser eyes.
It's in your fucking Tinder profile. Must be over 6 feet tall. Must have laser eyes.
Must have laser eyes to heat up my chicken noodle soup.
And must.
Dude, he's a great listener.
Long walks on the beach. Yeah, great listener. Must love dogs. Must have the ability to fly at supersonic speeds
without killing me, and must have laser eyes. Oh. Did we talk about anything we wanted to talk about?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's talk about this before we end. I want to talk about this times the word of the year, which is actually 2 words.
Yeah, loophole, dude.
Yeah. So Oxford the people who are behind the college dictionary, right?
I've been there, dude. I've been to Oxford.
They have a comma named after them, right? Very intellectual institution.
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, they have a word of the year, and for 2022, that word of the year is Goblin Mode. That's just fucking hilarious, just saying that out loud.
Goblin Mode?
So this is what CNN says, right? This is the opening paragraph.
Quick question: is goblin a real word, or is that? I feel like that's a Dungeons and Dragons word, dude. That's not a real.
Well, when you're entering Goblin Mode, it becomes a real word, I guess.
Gotcha.
As you read this, look around. Are you still in bed? Are there piles of clothes and takeout food boxes strewn across the floor? Do you have chip crumbs on your sheets? Have you broken your self-care routine more times than you can count? Do you not even care? If so, you might already be in Goblin Mode, chosen by the public as the 2022 Oxford Word of the Year. I'm pretty sure that's just depression.
Yeah, right? That's like...
That's just straight up depression.
Yeah, it's also celebrating, hey, don't... I mean, you're a slob, dude. What do you think? Yeah. Don't be like this.
Yeah, 2022 is the year of just being a disgusting
I looked it
excuse of a human.
Yeah, I looked it up. Goblin, it is in the Oxford Dictionary, obviously, and it's in folklore and fantasy fiction, a mischievous, ugly creature resembling a dwarf. It's the literal definition.
Yeah, are you a deformed, just gross pile of bones?
Are you a disgusting monster?
Yeah.
A tiny, shriveled, gross, disgusting monster.
Have you seen Lord of the Rings? You know all those little creatures that they kill wantonly throughout the entire series? That's you.
Yeah. Dude,
and
are you acting like one of those? Yep. Yeah, exactly. Shaming fucking a guy for his wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
I wonder...
That's...
Well, I guess based on this article, it was up to a vote by the public.
Yeah.
So people voted that word.
It says based on its first ever public vote. You know the people in Oxford are like, God fucking damn it.
They kind of fucked up on that one for real.
They're like, dude, it's for real. Pick any word you want. And they're like, Goblin Mode. They're like, no. I mean, maybe a different word. They're like, Goblin Mode.
Well, the runner-up was Metaverse, and then the third choice was hashtag I stand with, which isn't even a word in the dictionary.
I feel like people are dumber, dude. This is why I'm saying, like, people are fucking so stupid. That's not even a word.
Dude, we're coming around to our dark ages, dude. There was the dark ages back in the fucking 1500s or whatever. This is, dark ages come every 500 years or so. Yeah. So this is it, baby.
This is 100% it. People, they literally, this is literally what happened. The fucking Oxford building people were like, hey, pick a word that's going to be, pick a word that's going to be the word of the year. People are like, Goblin Mode. And they're like, that's 2 words. Let's try again. One more time. And then they're like, fucking hashtag I stand with. They're like, that's not a word. That's not only is that 3 words, but there's a fucking, what is that? A hashtag. It's like a
numerical symbol.
And yeah, a numeric symbol in the word. Fucking metaverse. And they're like, that is technically 1 word. So let's vote. And everyone still voted on the one that's wrong. You're all wrong.
The one that's 2 words.
Yeah, the one that's
word of the year is 2 words, and it's also just another word for depression.
Yeah, that's insane. And that's the thing. This term was first used in 2009 when it was talking about Kanye West and Julia Fox broke up, and she went Goblin Mode. It's insane.
It's based on Julia Fox?
I guess so.
Isn't
After
that
a fake headline. Yeah,
that's
the Uncut Gems.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
After a fake headline claimed that the rapper formerly known as Kanye West and Julia Fox broke up after she went Goblin Mode.
Yo, dog, I'm going Goblin Mode. I'm going to start using that in my vernacular.
Yeah, right? Seriously.
When you hit me up, you're like, hey, man, what are you doing tonight? I'm like, I'm going Goblin Mode tonight.
Bro, I'm going Goblin Mode. Be like, oh, so you're going to be a lazy fucking piece of shit all night?
Yeah, exactly, dude. When I had COVID, I was in Goblin Mode, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing is, I never even heard that phrase before this came up. So it's like, how were there enough votes to warrant this to be the word of the year when it's like, I've never even heard this vernacular before?
Well, and it's funny because when I first saw it, because I saw it and then I was like, whatever. Then you mentioned it. I thought it was the Eliza Schlesinger joke. You know, her whole
the party goblin?
The party goblin, yeah. So I was like, like she's living on cloud 9 right now because she's getting like the all the goblin stuff. But no, dude, people are just fucking dumb, is what it is. Also, we didn't get to vote. I didn't fucking vote. I would have not voted for Goblin Mode, dude. I would have voted
for hashtag I stand with.
I would have voted for dude. I would have voted for fucking turnbuckle.
That's a good word.
It's a great word, dude.
Yeah. I would have voted for phalange.
Phalange, that's a good word, dude.
Yeah, it just sounds fun, dude.
What
just
about Razorback, dude? Razorback is a cool word.
You're really feeling yourself on that one, dude.
Razorback's a fucking cool ass word, dude.
Is that a real word?
Razorback, yeah, Razorback Mountains, or when you're on a trail and you're hitting razorbacks, it's super.
Isn't that switchbacks?
That's also switchbacks, yeah, but Razorback. Okay, well, there's the Arkansas Razorbacks. It's a javelina. It's like a located in Fayetteville, yeah. So the only reason I know this is because I know one person that lives in Fayetteville, and I was talking to them. A razorback, a wild hog known as a razorback, native to Arkansas wilderness, bear no resemblance to typical barnyard pig of today. An untamed razorback hog. Razorback Mountain. Hold on. Old Razorback Mountain, dude. It's right
here. Apparently, it means 6 things.
Yeah.
And one of them is a pig.
I knew that. Yeah, one of them. I didn't know about the pig one, but I did know about. I didn't know that it was a mascot for a whole fucking. It's a mascot for an entire team, for a sports team, a football team.
Is the mascot a pig?
It is. Boar? It's a boar. It's a red boar.
Well, there you go.
And but no, I was thinking of there's the Razorback Mountain. It's in Nevada, and it's a big ass mountain.
Thanks, dude. Thank you for educating me.
Yeah, you're welcome, dude. And that should have been the word of the fucking year, but instead,
if that was the word of the year, I would have known.
Exactly.
Now here I am having to learn from you in the most ridiculous fashion possible.
The smartest man in the world, dude.
Literally the dumbest person I personally know.
Honestly, I might be.
But that's okay.
Do you think I'm the dumbest
look what you've
person
accomplished.
You know? Do you think I'm for real? Do you think I'm the dumbest person you know?
You're pretty down there for sure.
Dude, but you know babies, dude. You know little children. Those fucking babies are idiots, dude. They don't know anything.
I don't know if I know babies. I know you like the back of my hand. I've known you for over 15 years at this point, or whatever, however fucking long we've known each other. So yeah, I know you. I don't.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you even know a baby? All they do is sleep and shit. You can't really know a baby.
That's true.
So in terms of actually who I know, you're. But here's the thing: you are endearing. Your stupidity is very comical, and it makes me feel better.
Yeah, right. I add forward progression to your life and your emotions.
Exactly.
When I speak.
If anything, it kind of stifles me because then I don't feel like I have to further myself as much because I know there's always a floor, and that floor is you. So you might actually be holding me back. You know what I mean?
That's true.
It's like
it's also one of those things where you're like at year 5, you're like there's no way this guy could get any dumber. I should either stop being friends with him now, or this has got to be the bottom. So if I continue this friendship, it'll get better from here. And 12, 13 years later, you're like, Jesus fucking Christ. You're like, I just gave up at year 8. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Yeah. I mean, I'm basically stuck. You can't break up with your friends.
Exactly.
So it's just like, what do you do from there? But
I also feel like
you have good qualities. You're like a dumb blonde minus the tits and the beautiful face and the nice ass and
the ability. Well, I would say the ability to have sex with, but you could technically still do that.
I can have sex with you. I could definitely have sex with you.
Yeah, you could. I feel like I'm actually writing a joke about this right now. I feel like I am the most stoned person anyone has ever met.
Yeah, and you've never even touched it.
And I've never smoked weed. And you know why? And this is the joke I sort of want to write. People are getting inside baseball on this joke writing process. So the punchline is, the idea is, people smoke to achieve my level of brain functionality, you know? Like, they want to get to my level, and I'm already here, baby. I don't need to. If I smoke, I'm going to just be worse. I'm not going to be able to move or do anything, but I'm here.
I'll never forget the time you texted me. I can't remember what we're talking about, but I think I was calling you an idiot or something like that, and you were like, dude, I had a thought the other day that made me so mad. I was in my car, and I thought, where do rocks go?
It's true, dude.
Just where did they go?
I don't know where they go, dude. I remember that because I still think about it sometimes. Because you know when I think about it? I think about it when I go somewhere and I see a rock and I'm like, that's a cool rock, right? Like this is a cool rock. And then I leave and then I come back to that same area and it's just gone. I'm like, dude, where did that rock go, dude?
Dude, that rock is on a journey, bro. It's on its own journey.
Somebody else came by and was like, look at this sweet ass fucking rock, dude. I'm gonna take this. But yeah, that's but I add joy to lives. That's what matters.
You do. You're the court jester.
Yes, perfect.
You're there to just throw pies at people and just fucking dance around like a goon. And
speaking of pie, dude, I'm taking a crack at cooking tonight.
Ooh.
I'm gonna make a lemon meringue pie because my neighbor brought me a bunch of lemons.
That's baking, by the way, not cooking. Idiot, dude. God.
Point proven.
So stupid.
Wait, but I'm still cooking the pie, dude. It's got to cook in the oven.
No, but it's when it comes to like pastries and pies and cakes, it's baking because it's being baked, obviously, dude.
But it's okay. So if I were to take a piece of chicken and put it in the oven, is it baking or cooking?
That's roasting.
What the fuck, dude? I'm never gonna be a chef.
Quick, bake that chicken.
Bake that, dude. You're just cooking it. Cooking means to make it edible.
I need to roast this cake real fast.
I got a cake roasting in the oven for the next 4 to 8 hours.
I do actually. That is a good question. I wonder what the technical why it is. You're just making it. You're making it hot.
You're making it edible. What's the difference between cooking and baking? What's the difference then? That's what it says. Broadly speaking, cooking is a blanket term for any sort of food preparation involving heat and combining ingredients, while baking is a subset of cooking using dry heat, usually an oven, and precise measurements. While all baking might be cooking, not all cooking is baking.
We are hitting some hard-hitting material on this podcast, dude. Holy shit. You just blew so many minds right now, dude.
So I am always baking.
Dude,
but I'm not always cooking, dude.
You got guys like Lex Friedman interviewing Elon Musk, getting the hard-hitting questions about shooting rockets in the sky, running a multi-billion-dollar business, et cetera, et cetera. And here we are discussing the difference between cooking and baking.
You're telling me that all of our listeners just know the difference? They are now going to walk away one step wiser.
Hey, you know what? If we touch one person's life, that's all that matters, dude.
They're gonna be at a party and someone's gonna go, "Hey, I'm gonna go cook this pie real quick." Hey.
Yeah, hey, wait a second. I was listening to I Hate My Best Friend podcast, and they educated me on something very important.
It is baking, you piece of shit.
You fucking idiot! I hate you.
Yep. Well,
that's
we did it, dude.
We're not going to go anything better than that. So
no way, dude. That's the pinnacle of.
We've peaked. We've peaked pretty hard here. So,
dude, people love when we fucking don't talk about anything. That's the greatest part of this podcast. You know what's cool too? Just to end on this, what I've been doing recently on every single show when they're like, "What do you want me to say about you?" Oh yeah, we never talked about that. We'll talk about it next time. They were like, "What do you want me to say about you?" I'm just saying, "Hey, just say he has a podcast called I Hate My Best Friend podcast." That's like my credit that I go up to. And a couple people have come up to me after the shows with their Spotify's open. They're like, "Is this it?" And I'm like, "That's it." And they're like, "Oh, it's awesome. I'm gonna start listening." Yeah. So if you're listening,
tell them to only start past episode 10.
I know. I go, the first few episodes, the audio is rough, and they're like, "Yeah, don't worry, we don't care." And yeah. So shout out if you're listening and you made it this far. Go bake some pies and cook some chickens. And
hell yeah, dude. And go Goblin Mode, baby.
Yeah, go Goblin Mode. And then hashtag stand with fucking
goblins.
Whatever. Goblins.
Yeah. Remember to like and subscribe.
Yes.
Fucking subscribe to us.
I love you. Hopefully next week we'll be in person because I better be better by next week. So
you better be better, dude.
I better be better and I can fucking punch you square in your teeth.
Dude, I'm going to
just right. Bam.
You know what? I'm gonna pull a 180 and I'm gonna suck on your feet.
Damn, dude.
I'm gonna suck on your toes, dude.
I wouldn't
Just
know.
you
I
wait.
wouldn't know what to do.
Well, yeah.
That would stop me.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have your little hobbit toes all up in my mouth, dude.
Dude. Hell yeah.
So.
Hell yeah. Let me know how that
Get
tastes.
ready for that, dude.
Okay, goodbye.
Dude. Bye.
Fuck you.